Hey guys, and welcome back. Today's going to be for 458 SOCOM users. It's going to be showing you how to use 4570 dies with a 458. You're going to want to use a neck expander so that you can use cast bullets. That's pretty much like number one and go to. Yeah, these aren't the best. You can see I got extra, powder coating all over there, but they're pretty good regardless. Good enough for targets for me. These are my first powder coatings ever on the 4570, so not my best. And then second, you're going to be using that lyman die that I showed you. Here it is again. Has an X over it because there's something else inside of here. That is what's inside of there. I guess I should just show you then. This is for sizing 6.5 Creedmoor bullets, so I'll show you guys that in another video. Anyways, back to what we were talking about. So originally, you're going to get your lyman die, and it's going to have this seated all the way in there. So what I did, you can epoxy this as well. It doesn't need to be welded. I did weld it because I like it a little more permanent, and I have a welder. So this is for 4570 and 458 SOCOM now. So what I'm going to do is screw this in, and this is going to expand these cases just like that until it reaches, I don't know if you can see that small line, right? Not the big line right here, but the small line right there. Tip of my fingernail. Greedy fingernail. So that's going to expand it to 460. So this is going to have to go all the way up to right there. So in order to do that, a 4570 die isn't going to want to screw in all the way. What's going to happen when you screw this in, this normally comes with this little locking ring like that. So you're going to screw it down, and this is knurled. And it's going to end up being just short of it. You're going to want to screw it down a little more, but you can't because this is knurled, and if you screw it down more, how are you going to unscrew it? So I weld it on. It can be anything. You can epoxy on a stick. Anything. So you're going to just use that to pull it back out. So in order to do this, I did mark it. So I marked it with that red line right there, with that right there. So this is going to end up being exactly perfect. Yes, you don't need this long bolt. So when I go in, I'm going to put all of my cases. This is a 458 SOCOM. And when I go up to size it, or not to size it, it's already been sized. This is just going to neck expand it. When it neck expands it, it's going to flare that mouth a little. Ooh, it kind of flared it quite a bit there. So, I don't know. I kind of messed up on that one. That's a little too much for me. I think I did one turn too much. I don't have my locking ring to lock this in, so ideally you'd put a nut on here so that you can lock this in. Let's try this one more time. So as that goes up, it's going to size it, or not size it, it's going to neck expand it, and then just slightly, flare the case mouth. And what that allows us to do, turning this bolt in and out, it's going to allow us to take a bullet, maybe a cast bullet, and seat it inside the case without it shaving off the powder coating and without it shaving off the lead. And you can see it doesn't neck expand it. crazy amount. This one here is a turn too much, and you can kind of see how it's flared out like that. I don't really want that. So I'm going to size this one again and bring it back into spec. Anyways, guys, the number 1 and 2 tips that you're going to need is get a die or a cast mold that's going to make cast bullets for your 4.58 SOCOM. And number 2, just get a neck expander so you can use your cast bullets and just shoot them real cheap. So after that, you're going to be able to shoot your cast bullets right here very, very cheap. And this neck expanding die allows you to seat them into your cases without ruining your cases and bullets. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any questions about 4.58 SOCOM, please feel free to let me know in the comments down below. I appreciate you guys watching, and I hope you guys have a great day.